My name is Jack Quaid, and I play Richie Kirsch. I just think the characters have to be really, really good. And I think with the original Scream, they absolutely nailed that. Not only was it a movie where it was a commentary on horror movies, but the characters were all so well written and so well acted. Like each of those, Courtney and David and Nev and all of these people gave such iconic performances right out of the gate. And I think that that's probably why its legacy has lasted this long. What I love about this Scream is that, well, the original Scream came out during a time where horror seemed to have run its course, and people were starting to understand the tropes of horror and pick it apart, and they weren't quite as scared. And then Scream came along and changed all of that because the people in the movie were like you. They understood the rules of the horror movies that were out there. This movie is commenting on the idea of elevated horror, which is something that we've seen crop up in recent years. We've had kind of a horror boom, and horror is back in a huge way. And I love it, and I've loved all of the elevated horror movies that have come out. But what better way to celebrate the return of horror than with a Scream movie? It's exactly what we need right now, and I think we take this movie into really fun and new, interesting directions, and I can't wait for people to see it. My first meeting with Matt and Tyler, they were both just so incredible, and the nicest possible people you will ever meet, who make some of the most messed up things you will ever see. Richie is the very supportive boyfriend to Sam. When you first meet him, he's working with Sam in a bowling alley when Sam gets the news that her sister Tara was attacked. And Richie's just like, he's kind of just the guy that you would love to bring to a party because you know he'll make at least one friend. He's just an all-around good guy. Melissa's incredible. She's so talented. She is exactly the perfect person to lead this franchise and bring it to a new generation of audiences. She's so talented. She's so hilarious. She has all the right stuff going on in terms of the heart of the movie, her and her emotional connection, especially with Tara, played by Jenna Ortega. They're both so incredible, and I love watching what they do every day. And they're great people, too. The three of them, Nev, Courtney, and David, are some of the nicest people I've ever met on a set, period. Nev is just such a warm, incredible presence, and she's also Sidney friggin' Prescott. So she's just this very exceptionally caring, amazing person when we're off camera, but when we're on camera, she's such a badass. Is not taking any guff from anybody, has been through this before, and I love everything she's bringing to this performance as Sidney Prescott now, when she's had some experience with people in ghost face masks, and she's been amazing and incredible and so kind, and Courtney is just so funny on and off camera. One of the quickest people I've ever seen in my life. I mean, obviously, that's what she does, but this movie is no exception. She's absolutely killing it. And David is maybe the sweetest person I've ever met in my entire life. I'm just excited for them to see like a good old-fashioned Scream movie again, and one that, man, I'm so excited for them to see Ghostface again. I'm so excited for them to see what we do with this story, because I don't think it's exactly what people are expecting. And I think it takes really interesting turns. And I just hope people get to see a good old-fashioned Scream movie again. And I think they're just gonna have a blast watching this. Let's see, is there any particular moment? No, it's all, I love it all. Like literally everything. I love this movie.